Portland is the next city President Donald Trump has targeted, with ICE agents taking to the streets this weekend.
The deployment drawing protests across the city, with crowds of people voicing their frustration with the decision. K2's Jennifer Singh has the story.
More than 100 people showing up outside of the Portland ICE facility Sunday evening, denouncing President Donald Trump's decision to deploy the Oregon National Guard to protect federal buildings. Things starting out peaceful in the early hours, the story changing once again after the sun went down, where we saw tear gas deployed, at least one fight break out amongst protesters, and a helicopter circle overhead. The clashes around the ICE building are a main reason some Portlanders say more federal officers are needed to keep the peace, while some state leaders and community members say the troops are there to escalate tensions.
What I do think is taking the bait will incite further exacerbation of the challenges, and Donald Trump is watching video of what's happening down there. I would love it if we keep that as quiet as possible, leave flowers, walk by peacefully, but agitation down there is just going to backfire on all of us.
Representative Maxine Dexter, Governor Tina Kotek, and Portland Mayor Keith Wilson spreading that message at a peaceful rally earlier Sunday afternoon, marching alongside hundreds of people through downtown Portland.
To have them out here standing in solidarity, that means everything. So it's very encouraging and heartwarming.
I believe in our city leaders, and I believe in our own citizenry to take care of our streets and to take care of our communities.
Protesters say they are far from done and will plan future demonstrations as many community members and local leaders urge President Trump to step back.
I think Portlanders will continue to be loud, and we will continue to peaceably protest. We always do a great job of practicing our First Amendment rights and practicing our right to assemble, and we do it alongside our children, alongside our grandparents, alongside our teachers, and everybody else in our community.
Well, lawmakers are also fighting back against President Trump's decision to send federal troops to Portland. This morning, attorneys for the state filed an emergency motion seeking to block the deployment of federal troops. The filing accuses the Trump administration of trying to militarize Portland and other so-called sanctuary cities. The move follows a Sunday memo from Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announcing plans to place 200 Oregon National Guard troops into federal service for 60 days. In response, the state and the city of Portland filed a lawsuit arguing the federalization of state troops is unconstitutional and could trigger more unrest. The White House says the deployment is needed to protect ICE facilities from what it calls violent protests by Antifa and other groups.